Hello there guys, it's Captain Invisible here and welcome to another turn of the Sicilian campaign for Medieval 2 Total War, the retrofit mod. Let's jump straight into this. See if I can get my password right. Oh, this is gonna go well. I'll get it eventually. There we are. it was one of them. I just keep forgetting the way that it's spelt. Okay, so that's the balance of power. It looks like France has managed to sneak its way up into the top leaderboards. The Byzantines are still high population-wise, and it looks like Russia has also managed to knock the Holy Roman Empire off the list, which is quite interesting. We've got some naval action from the Venetians over there. Nothing too exciting. No messages. That's a bit of a shame. No one must like us enough to send us any messages. Right. So the main thing I need to do, and the main reason why I'm kind of wanting to rush through this this turn, is because we've got two sieges to do. This one and this one here, and we have to play them, or we can't fight them. So let me just merge some armies. We can't buy any mercenaries, but I think we can take this place as it is. So let's just check the yeah, Muslim archers, standard archers and peasants. Yeah, we should have that absolutely fine. So let's assault this first place, Cagliari, and we shall take on these rebels and claim the land for our own. Excellent, right, yeah, that'll do fine, because we need to approach in the mist. We need to get as close to the walls as possible without the enemy being able to see us. And we need to attack somewhere with few towers. Here's actually quite good, this front gatehouse, because it's not got too much in the way of towers. So we'll use one of our peasant archers to push the ram, because peasants, and we will use our ladder to push up with spear support, and then our cav can just rush in and give them hell, is the plan. I've not played too much of this siege, so we'll have a look straight in and see what mayhem we can cause. It may go absolutely terribly, but to be honest, they've only got peasants, and then these archers. Where have the archers gone? Oh, the archers are here. It's the peasant archers. I think the Muslim archers will be back in the town centre, which is good, because the Muslim archers are a pain. They are just so powerful that it's quite tricky to actually stand against them. And we've got some fire arrows already coming in. That's a nasty volley there. Poor spear militia are going to get slaughtered on the way up. But fortunately, everything seems to be going well. As I say, the reason why we're kind of rushing into this is because I've only got an hour to play my turns, and we are currently about 5 minutes into the turn. My time is 5 minutes into my time, and we have two siege battles to play plus any extra stuff we need to do on our turn. So hence why we're kind of rushing into this a bit wildly.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy.
So these ladders need to get up so we can take out these peasant archers. I have a horrible feeling as well that we're going to climb up this ladder, go to attack the peasant archers, and then these peasants are going to come and flank us and then rout our entire force. That is going to be painful. So we'll actually get our general up to give morale. Rush these spearmen up as well. The peasant archers are getting absolutely slaughtered, but that was to be expected.
Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Excellent. So now the gates are open, let's smash our way through. We want to get in as quickly as possible and really take out these peasants. We've managed to completely break these peasants already, so that was a pretty good option there. So let's get these other spearmen over here. Bring my archers up, and then we'll have our other knights here. I think we're still getting these towers shooting at us due to these peasants, so we need to clear them out as quickly as possible. Keep up morale, because morale on these spear militia is not too great. But we are flanking now, and these peasants are going to waver and finally rout in a short while, so we can actually do other things. So what I want to do is try to get a decent charge off against these Muslim archers. So let's move our mailed knights around here and hopefully get sort of an uphill charge against these Muslims. Let's get our general can go around this way, and we'll have a spearman go around that way as well. We can basically sandwich this this Muslim archer unit. I mean, Muslim archers are not too powerful, but they're pretty good in melee for some weird reason. Muslims just must be really good in melee, so yeah, we've got that problem. Are these Muslim archers now firing at our general? Yes, they are. But at least they're not firing at our mailed knights. Oh, now they are. Oh, grand. Right, charge up. Oh, you can't decide where you want to fire, can you, you Muslim archers? This is going to be hilarious. I'm so looking forward to getting absolutely destroyed by these Muslim archers. Calves are not charging very well, but or at least tie them in melee, or they'll shoot us as point blank. Things happen. My general should get a good charge because he's just run up all the way up there. No, he's not. He's going to run just straight into them. Joy. I thought I had this sus, but apparently not. So, let's try again.
Only half the enemy force remains. Unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Okay, we're now actually getting in with some spearmen and things, so things should actually should be looking up for us. I actually want to keep my knights out of hand-to-hand fighting. That's a bit strange, but I want them to actually be useful elsewhere.
The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell.
What? Oh, it's because you're shooting fire. No, you're not shooting fire arrows. Who the hell killed the general with fire? What? Okay, the enemy general is dead by fire, apparently. So now we can just finish off these Muslim archers.
Our men are in command of the castle.
They are still pretty formidable in melee. I really don't. I'm not too fond of the old Muslim archers. I can't wait to get my own so that we can start causing our own havoc against them. God, they really want a piece of my male knights as well. That's interesting. But we are finally killing them off, and to be honest, I expected a lot worse. We did suffer some losses on the way in, and in fact my peasant archers here got absolutely decimated. And then my spearmen took some fire on the way in. Some fire on the walls as well, because the towers were firing, and they were getting point blank fired by the peasant archers. That was a fun old time. But we're finally in command of the town centre, and there's there we are. I would say there's apparently an archer left. This little peasant archer who's going to try and kill someone with a last shot. Excellent. So yeah, took quite a lot of losses, but it's it's not a major issue. We took the castle, and it took us about 10 minutes. So I feel confident that we could probably take the other castle within our 60-minute time limit. We're going to sack because we need the money, and we're going to turn it immediately into a town because we need the money. We need money, so we can start taxing the population and getting money from them. I can apparently retrain my knights here, which I'll do, and then I want to merge one of my spearmen, send the other spearmen back to Naples, and do some stuff there. Oh, hello, there's some rebel ships there. We don't want them getting in the way of our naval action, so I'll just make a complete mistake. I was going to send my cardinal over, but in defending my land from these rebels, I've actually taken all my ships and put them as far away from the cardinal as possible. Right, we'll have to do that. That'll have to be a thing that we do. And then I want to get you back in there. And then decide what we want to do with all of these. Ideally,
Ready to trade.
I'd like the merchant trading something valuable, which isn't anything here. It's probably going to be something in Africa, so we'll need to get a ship over there just to collect our merchant. We've got some spies. I'm not sure where I want some of my spies yet, but I might send them either into northern Italy to get some experience, or it might be quite interesting if I were to send them to the bit sort of over at the Byzantine side as well. You know, have a fun time with them there. I'm going to attack here as well. This one might be slightly tougher because we've got some desert archers and some spearmen. So, although the fighting might not be too bad because we've got, you know, some decent spearmen, it's going to be the archers on the walls that do us in. So we'll see. We've still got 42 minutes left. Again, this side of the wall's not too bad actually. The only other one's back here. It doesn't offer a straight line to the town centre, which is what I would like. So at least the peasants have the ram this time. Well, I mean the peasant archers did on the last battle, but you know, peasants need the ram. We're going to send these guys probably over this way, but not those guys. We're going to send the Italian spear militia. Because the mercenary spearmen will actually be quite useful later on, when I need, because there's another rebel settlement that I would like to take at some point. So they'll be useful for that at least. Right, let's get to it. So similar sort of setup. Peasants go and die against the gates. Got some Muslim archers here. In fact, a lot of Muslim archers all over the place. Well, good luck, peasants. Oh god, it's gonna burn the ram, isn't it? That's just gonna happen. God, the peasants are dying so quickly. Jesus. My spearmen are faring slightly better, but they're not in loose formation. It would help if they were in loose. Yep, the ram's gone. So let's use the peasants as some form of meat screen. Oh, the Arch of Fire. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, this was such a bad idea, but I need these, I need these to be a thing. I need, I need to just attack really aggressively and just get these things out of the way. Because if I don't be really aggressive with these kind of assaults, then things are not going to go too well. Now my mercenary spearmen can come up because my Italian spear militia are currently dying. This is going to be bad because now I'm just attacking one section of the wall, and it's got quite a lot of units on there actually.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
But we do have the general here now, and hopefully these guys won't rout before getting some action in. God, this is a terrible idea. But you know, being bold and aggressive is what I need to achieve now, because we are not in a good position otherwise. At least my units are better than theirs. My spearmen are better, and we should have enough reinforcements just to bludgeon our way through, which is always nice. We could always do with bludgeoning our way through things. Please don't rout. That would be a terrible idea. Look, I've even got your reinforcements. They're called mercenary spearmen, and they are considerably better than you are. I'm gonna have to just blare this horn like a madman, aren't I? Because these poor spear militia are not gonna do too well otherwise. Yay, they're steady now. It's okay, they're fine. They're setting on fire a lot, but they are fine. And they are actually killing stuff. You know, we are now killing stuff, so... Look at them pushing through these peasants. It's like, move out of my way. They actually gave me armor. God. Keep blaring the horn, boys, because... Well, it says it's steady now. They're winded, but they're steady, so... Yeah, we seem to be doing quite well. It's not as disastrous as I thought it would be. That's just purely down to the sheer boldness of our attack. And the fact that our infantry is superior. Let's get more spearmen up. We have to bludgeon our way through this section of the fort. God, this was a messy fight. Not as quite as clear cut, and it's going to take ages. Hence why I was panicking about my time. We're going to have to hurry things along a little bit. We are killing stuff. 35 minutes to go, so not doing too bad.
My lord, only half up. It is unwise to praise the day before
Right,
sunset,
things
but
are happening.
our men are winning the battle,
People are routing.
forging a worthy victory.
Yeah, the gates are still rebel, but we should be able to take them fairly quickly. Still a lot of these Muslim archers there, but we are about to fix that. In fact, we could even do better and just march straight through the gates.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Yeah, you wish you could escape. I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you all. Oh, and these archers have come back. Joy. Can you die, please?
It is unwise to praise the day before
Be very
sunset,
helpful. You could
but
all just
our
die,
men
please.
are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Okay, right, let's try this again. Okay, so we should be able to just charge straight up here and get a decent charge off against these town militia. That's never going to happen because cavalry are bugged in this game, but let's see if we can at least do some damage. Without dirting out completely. At least these guys are dead. That's at least something. Oh, look, are all those archers dead? They are. No need to waste good lives now then. We can be a little bit cautious with our troops after that god-awful god-awful assault. I just need these guys to clean up these archers. Come on, archers, you need it elsewhere. Quickly, quickly now. Right. Now. You all up. Good, now fire at something. Over there. Let's quickly as you can, because time is of the essence. 30 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. 30 minutes to absolutely slaughter these town militia.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
You'll probably chase him there, but I'm at it on full speed. I didn't have a chance to send any cab there. We'll just slaughter them whilst we're in the town centre. With our archers raining down death on these poor Italian spear militia. And I will charge the cav. And infantry. And more infantry. And peasants. Just everything. You need to stop firing, please. Yeah. Yeah. Again, similar story. Losing way too many men than we could probably afford. But we took another castle, and I didn't think we could do both sieges in one turn. So that's at least something. I'm pleased about that. Okay, so another settlement. Sack that. I want to turn you into a city as well. Because we need money. We're still minus 64 apparently. So yeah, money is of importance to us. Both commanders getting a bit of dread. No stars. That's disappointing, but it was a tough siege to try and do with regards to stars and things. So we know what needs to be done there. Keep these spearmen. Yeah, they only cost us 54 at this moment in time due to them being so unbelievably weakened. So in terms of what I want to build, there's not going to be a lot I want to build in here at the moment. Because it's a castle, it needs it needs some extra troops in it probably. Currently building in Durazu. Need to get it up a bit more population wise, but as I say, money is a problem. And I probably want another merchant and spies. Ooh, wool's not a bad resource. Let's sit on that wool for now until our ship makes it there. We're currently going north with our diplomats. Probably to say hello to the Holy Roman Empire. Venice, we want alliance, military access, map info. What else did we want? Probably not a lot. Yes.
This concludes our meeting, yes? Very well.
Then, oh, Milan. didn't realize you were there. We can say hello to Milan. On the next turn. We can actually say hello to the Holy Roman Empire turn after that. Or on the same turn as well, should I say. Spies. I think I want my spies up here actually, because I want to get them taking a look at some of these other agents. Let's do that. Don't need a diplomat at the moment. You just take a look at these agents and maybe get them some points. Take a look at that one. And you could take a look at this diplomat, because you're apparently a lot worse than the other guy. And that's about it. We're not going to be in a fine shape financially at all, but at least we've got some more settlements. As soon as things die down, we'll be in a better position. Hopefully to do something extraordinary. You're not very good, Mr. King Roger. Then again, you are old, so you'll probably die shortly. Looking forward to that. Don't need to do anything diplomatically. Except check out all the factions, I guess. Looks like Portugal and the Moors are at war. The Byzantines and the Turks have always kind of been at war. Milan's allied with the Holy Roman Empire and Venice, as it should be. The Holy Roman Empire is at war with Denmark. And the rest of us couldn't care less. So, Castile... I thought Castile would be at war with the Moors as well, given their pact with the Portuguese. For now, let's look at the top 5. All considerably better than the rest of us. Egypt doing well, France doing very well, Holy Roman Empire doing good, Turks doing good, Poland's somewhere down here. I really hate Poland's lack of visibility in these things. Some very strong military factions. We've it looks like Egypt's gone above us in terms of military. We've been kind of a bit lackluster with ours this turn. Production, steady away, territorial, some other stuff. Excellent. So, in terms of papal favour, we're still kind of joined with everyone. We need to fix that. I want to be better than everyone. So, I'll need to maybe bribe the Pope a little bit. I've got plenty of ways to bribe them. It's just a case of seeing how things go. This poor ship, I'm expecting to get absolutely trounced by this enemy navy. So I'll have to watch out for that. Do with some more ships, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. The problem is, at the moment, my finances are not too great, so I am struggling. It's kind of trying to fight against the current at the moment. It's not going to work out too well. What I might do is send another one of my ships over this way just to support, and then just use these 2 ships as a ferry across to Durazu. Yes, so I've got a cardinal sitting here for no apparent reason. He needs to be over at Tunis ASAP. Although the garrison at Tunis should help stop any rebellions. And as soon as I can transfer these 2 into towns, I should be making a lot more money-wise. Any troops I can send from Palermo and move them across if need be. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Council of Nobles want me to send an emissary to the Holy Roman Empire. That's ongoing, so we'll look forward to that. And I think that's gonna be, yep, 20 minutes left of my turn. That took a lot less than I thought it would, so that's good. I'm thankful for that, because that could have been a disaster. You're currently trading with wool. When we can, we'll get him across to trade with something better. The silver mines there, and there is gold somewhere else. I really want to get him at the gold resources, or resources along here anyway. There was gold somewhere. I think it's over here actually. Like right away over here. It's not easy to get to, but we'll he can stay there for now, at least until I know where to place him. Or maybe should go over here. That might be a good place for him actually. He can sit there for now. In fact, I could have sat on that one. That one's a bit closer. I'll leave him there for now. Then he could probably move there, and then finally we'll get him onto a ship and maybe go after that resource. Because he needs to get some action. Because he's lame. He's a lame merchant. Well, at the moment he's a wool merchant, but he was very lame sitting in that settlement. Anyway, enough mad rambling aside. This seems to be all that I can do today, so I shall end the turn. Excellent, and we shall save the game and pass it on to Legend of Total War as Poland. That one. So, yeah, an interesting turn. We took some more land. In fact, we took a lot of land. Very pleased with that, and we are in a position now where we can maybe focus on where we want to go, because there's obviously the Byzantines at one side and then there's the Moors at the other. I'm thinking the Moors simply because they'll be distracted in Iberia as well, but I really don't want to destroy the Moors if they are already engaged in Iberia. It's a tough one. It is an incredibly tough one. For now, I think I'll just leave things for now. I just need to take the last of these rebel settlements, and then I'll have a nice little naval empire that I can then build upon, trading and sending troops where they're needed, basically. Any more expansion would be pointless because it would overextend me until I can build up my settlements and really then expand. Basically, I'm just going to wait and see how things go. For now, though, that was turn number 3. So 3 turns into this campaign. Please check out the other players' turns, see what they've been up to, especially my especially the people close to me. See what they've got planned for my Sicilian kingdom. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I shall be passing the turn on to the Legend of Total War. So definitely check out his channel and see what madness he's currently undertaking. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all later.